Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here. Alright, I just thought I'd make this video to give my thoughts on the new Fuller House show that's on Netflix now. So, yeah, the series premiered yesterday on Netflix, and yeah, I just watched all the episodes that were on Netflix right now. Yesterday, yeah, it took me about 12 hours to watch the whole thing, and yeah, I liked it. Yeah, well, guess I'll give my thoughts on. I'll talk about Full House a little bit before I actually get to Fuller House, because yeah, I mean this is the series that Fuller House is like based on. Yeah, this acts as a sequel series, as you could say, to Full House. Yeah, I like Full House. Yeah, Full House is, you'd probably say, it is my favorite sitcom of all time. Yeah, I like Full House. I mean, I've watched it a lot. I've watched basically every episode multiple times. Yeah, I mean, I watch Full House just about religiously when it used to always air on like ABC Family and Nick at Night. I mean, they just used to just play the whole series through all the time. Yeah, so yeah, I've watched Full House a lot. Yeah, and yeah, I liked it. Yeah, and yeah, and Full House ended just about a year after I was born, so yeah, I wasn't even alive for most of its original run. So yeah, I'm glad now that they have a new series of the events of Full House. I can now actually be a part of a generation that has it. So yeah, yeah, and yeah, with Fuller House, yeah, I do like it. Yeah, and I like how it does some homage to Full House. Yeah, they do a lot of like, they do a lot of like homages the to Full House. Yeah, whether it's lines from Full House like how rude, or if it's just something that they did in Full House before. I mean, yeah, Fuller House, yeah, it does good at paying homage to Full House with everything that they do, referencing Full House. Yeah, for some reason, a lot of the critics are panning this series. I mean, I don't see why. I mean, yeah, I mean, what is there that critics don't like about this? I mean, yeah, this series has 31% on Rotten Tomatoes so far, and the consensus says that after the initial dose of nostalgia, Fuller House has little to offer to anyone except the original series' most die-hard fans. And yeah, but a lot of people like this. I mean, the audience score for this show, 80% of people like it. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just not seeing what critics are panning this show for. I mean, it's good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it basically follows the exact same concept of Full House. I mean, yeah, you have DJ, Stephanie, and Kimmy. They're now living in the house taking care of DJ's three sons and also Kimmy's daughter. Because, yeah, Kimmy and her daughter moved into the house also. Yeah, it's basically the exact same concept of Full House, where Danny was now a single parent after his wife died. And yeah, in this one, DJ's husband has recently died. And yeah, Jesse and Joey moved in to help Danny take care of his kids. And that's exactly what Stephanie and Kimmy do in this series. Yeah, and I like how instead of the three girls now, it's three boys. And yeah, there's also Kimmy's daughter. But yeah, and I like what they did at the beginning of the first episode of the series. You just have about everybody involved in Full House returning. Yeah, all the original main characters, most of them, yeah. With the exception of Michelle, yeah. The Olsen twins didn't return for this series, yeah. Yeah. Candace Cameron, Jodie Sweetin, and Andrea Barber said in the interview about the show that the door is open for them to make an appearance on the show anytime. And yeah, I actually would like to see Michelle make an appearance in this series sometime. Whether it's in an episode or in multiple episodes, yeah, I would like to see Michelle in this series. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, yeah, you have just about everybody, all the original characters from Full House appearing at the very beginning of this show. I mean, yeah, you have Annie, you have Jesse, Joey, Becky, you have Stephanie and DJ, and even Nikki and Alex are now all grown up. Yeah, and you have all the original cast coming back. Yeah, Bob Saget, John Stamos, Dave Coulier, Lori Loughlin, Candace Cameron, Jodie Sweetin, Andrea Barber, and yeah, Blake and Dylan Toomey, Will Hoyt back, and yeah. So yeah, it's great that they got the original cast to come back for this. Yeah, even if it is like just a small bit for this. Yeah, yeah, and also in this series, you have Steve also back, and he's still played by Scott Weinger. Yeah, yeah, and I like how Steve has a new dog, and he calls it Comet Junior Junior in honor of like the Tanner's old dog Comet. Yeah, I like that. And then yeah, Comet Junior Junior is a girl, and then she ends up having puppies, and then DJ's middle son Max wants to keep a puppy, and yeah, DJ decides to let him, and he names the dog Cosmo. So yeah, the similar name to Comet, but yeah. So yeah, it's another good homage to Full House. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, in this series you have just about everybody moving away to do other things. Yeah, you have Danny, Jesse, and Becky moving to LA to have their new show. Have a new show. Yeah, Joey is moving to Las Vegas. Yes, yeah, and yeah, they all overhear DJ as she's talking to her baby child Tommy, and she just feels upset that she's gonna be on her own to take care of her three sons because her husband Tommy, who was a fireman, recently died. Similar to like the mom in Full House. Yeah, she also recently died, which is why Jesse and Joey came to help Danny take care of DJ, Stephanie, and Michelle. Yeah. And yeah, at first they were all saying that they weren't gonna leave and that they were gonna stay to help DJ, but then Stephanie, she just returned from like a from England. Yeah, I mean she had a job like a radio DJ traveling around the world, and then yeah, she decided that she was staying and she was gonna help DJ take care of her kids. And yeah, Kimmy decided to also move into the house with DJ and help her also. So yeah, the three of them decided to live in the house to take care of the kids. And yeah, as I said, Kimmy and her daughter Ramona moved in. Then with DJ and her three sons, Jackson, Max, and Tommy. Yeah, and yeah, throughout this series you have Kimmy's he's like soon to be ex-husband Fernando. Oh, and yeah, and Ramona feels that her parents just aren't getting along anymore, and it's just like she wants them to get along and just be happy. And yeah, when Kimmy and Fernando are in front of Ramona, they try to act nice to each other, but there are also times when they're just arguing. And it's funny how Fernando, like, he just like seems like he wants to get back with Kimmy, and then just ends up that he's divorcing her, or that it's final. You know, and right after that he asks Kimmy to marry him again. So yeah, kind of funny there. Yeah, yeah. And also we have the thing where Steve is trying to get back with DJ because yeah, they've still been friends this whole time, and Steve's now a podiatrist, and yeah, DJ is now a vet. And yeah, and one of DJ's co-workers, Matt, is falling for her, and yeah, and so yeah, they end up having like a love triangle between DJ, Steve, and Matt. And yeah, Matt and Steve end up fighting over DJ. And yeah, it kind of it's kind of like a similar situation to what happened in the last season of Full House when there was the triangle between DJ, Nelson, and Viper. You had like Nelson and Viper fighting over DJ, and it was just forcing DJ to make a decision. She decided she wasn't going to go with either of them. And that ended up kind of being the case here, where DJ just couldn't pick one between Matt and Steve. Yeah. Yeah, and I also really liked like another homage to Full House was at the end of the very first episode of the series. They like Joey, Danny, Jesse, Stephanie, and DJ ended up like singing the Flintstones song to Tommy, just like they did with Michelle in the first episode of Full House. And yeah, they actually like played side by side of when they did it to Michelle and when they do it with Tommy here. So yeah, it was kind of cool to see it done side by side. Yeah, yeah, and yeah. And as far as the kids go, I mean, with Jackson, Max, and Ramona, well, I guess I'll say because yeah, I mean Tommy's just a baby, so yeah, there's not really much to say about him. So yeah, I mean they're good. Yeah, I mean yeah, they're kind of like your average kids around that age. I mean, yeah, Jackson's 13, and yeah, he just like usually gets himself into trouble most of the time. I mean, and yeah, he's trying to, and yeah, he ends up like manipulating Max just to like get him to like obey him. And yeah, and Max, of course, and he's a 7-year-old, and yeah, he's the kind of the tattletale. Yeah, he usually tells DJ the stuff when well, not Max, sorry, Jackson misbehaves, and yeah, yeah. And as the series starts, it just shows that Jackson and Ramona really don't like each other very much. But yeah, once they move in, they like their relationship gets better. But yeah, they don't really end up like falling for each other. Yeah, I mean, Jackson is really going for one of Ramona's friends, Lola. And yeah, Jackson is like in love with her, and yeah, he's just doing a bunch of stuff to try to impress her and hook up with her. Yeah, which yeah, I would actually like to see Jackson and Ramona like fall in love with each other personally. Yeah, I think they would fit more together with each other. I mean, since they're living together and yeah, since they're not an actual family, I would actually like to kind of see them get together, kind of have a relationship form between the two of them. Because yeah, I think it would make more sense than having Jackson go for this Lola girl. Yeah, 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 and yeah, I mean, and yeah, they also like have a few like celebrity appearances in this show. Oh yeah, I mean, you have like Macy Gray and some other celebrities appear in this show also. Yeah, the one I just can remember off the top of my head right now is Macy Gray. Yeah. Well, yeah. You also have like Hunter Pence from the San Francisco Giants. Yeah, there's an episode where Stephanie and he like end up in a relationship or something like that. Yeah, and yeah, and Stephanie was gonna sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" in the seventh inning stretch of a Giants game where she got tickets for like the entire family to go to. Well, with DJ, Matt, at the Suns, and Kimmy and Ramona. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, just throughout the thing, like throughout the series, like Stephanie is a DJ, and yeah, she's creating music. It's like for a lot of events, and she did it for a concert, and she did it for Ramona's birthday party. Yeah, I mean she's now a music DJ. Yeah, 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 yeah. And throughout these episodes, like you have the other old Full House characters making appearances sporadically. I mean, you have Jesse making some appearances, Danny and Joey, Becky. Yeah, you just have all of them making appearances throughout episodes of the series. Yeah. Yeah, and I like how some episodes also like kind of follow similar plot threads as some episodes of Full House. Like you have when Kimmy and Ramona move in, and you have like DJ forcing Jackson to move in to Max's room with him, and they would be in the same room together, and Ramona would get Jackson's old room, and yeah, Jackson is unhappy about it, similar to the way DJ was unhappy about sharing a room with Stephanie in the very first episode of Full House, and yeah, he doesn't like it, and yeah, but they also do things sort of differently than what DJ did in Full House. Yeah, instead of just moving into the garage, Jackson would just decide to. He attempted to run away from home, and he snuck into Jesse's truck, and as Jesse was leaving, and yeah, Yeah, and then yeah, Jesse then spoke with Jackson about it, and he should make the best of it. Yeah, they have that sort of stuff, and yeah, they have all their similar. There are also other episodes that have sort of similar plot threads to Full House. Also, like Kimmy, like she was starting to have some cold feet about remarrying with Fernando, and then yeah, she kept just like leaving the altar, and then yeah, she just decided that she just couldn't go through with it, and she couldn't marry Fernando at that point. Similar to what Jesse and Becky's first attempted marriage in like the third season of the show, I think it was. Third season of Full House, yeah. Yeah, so yeah. Well, yeah. So, yeah, this has already gone about 15 minutes, so yeah. My final verdict on it is that I do like it, yeah. It is a pretty good show, and I would say it is a worthy follow to Full House, yeah. And, yeah. And one more thing, well, like, two more things I want to talk about involving this, yeah. First off, with the theme song also, they have like the same theme song for Full House, but yeah, it's a different version of it. Yeah, I don't really know which version of the song I really like better. I mean, yeah, both versions of the theme song are really good, but yeah, the Fuller House theme song version, I mean, it is really catchy. Like, I just kept listening to it over and over. So yeah, it's hard for me to say which version of the theme song I like better. I'll put links to both versions of the theme song in the description box and let you guys listen to them and let you guys decide which one you like better. Yeah. Another thing I want to talk about is yeah, like I said, I do like that they are like having similar plot threads to some Full House episodes, but yeah, I just hope that they don't like do this too close to Full House. I hope they don't just copy it, just everything that Full House has done. I hope they like try to like keep it more original. Like they can make like some references and like homages to Full House, but yeah, just like not do it like absolutely everything. So yeah. So final verdict, I like Fuller House. Alright, so that's all I really have to say about this. Alright, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.